They told me boys don't cry or play with Barbies. So my whole life I've tried my hardest to be the man that they wanted me to be.
Prompts: sports swap, rivals to lovers, hands. Day 2. Take care. He was a tennis prodigy. He never once lost, started really young, going to nationals to be a national champion at 16, a first year. That was the plan until a brunette stepped on court. His flamboyant, grating attitude paired with screams of girls from the stands were getting on Iwaisumi's nerves. So he vowed to himself he'll crush him at the championships, if brunette can even reach it. You know, Iwahaji, you should loosen up! Iwaizumi just gripped his hand tight during the handshake and went home with his first silver. You know, Iwahaji! Iwaizumi slammed a tennis ball into the other court. You should loosen up! He slammed another ball down, absolutely furious at the brunette who ended his winning streak. The brunette even ended up in a magazine as the first person who won against the tennis prodigy. Iwaizumi was fuming as he read that Oikawa, aka the brunette, said that his skills were lacking. That was not true. He won 30 tournaments since he was 10. He traveled all of Japan and went home with gold. Always. So now Iwaizumi was training himself to the bone because a tennis player he's never met at tournaments won against him. By second year, Iwaizumi was ready. Oh, I won again, Mr. Prodigy! Iwahaji, don't hold back against me, please, it's boring! Boring. He was called boring even after he put in all his best. Iwaizumi was panting at the end of the match, panting like he's never done before because of the brunette. Fuck you. He left the brunette wide-eyed and abused. Bringing back silver a second time cemented the loss of his prodigy title. Sure, he still entered non-school related tournaments and won, but every tennis player knew he was outmatched against Oikawa. Third year came rolling in and Iwaizumi just accepted the fact he'll never win against brunette. He still gave it his best though, even when his wrist was hurting after the overuse of it in training. They were down to 2 points. 2 points that went to Iwaizumi. 2 points that got him to win. He walked up to the net for the handshake and glared at Oikawa. Congrats on winning, Iwahaji! Good game! Fuck you! You threw the game! I was doing my best, Iwaizumi-san. Yeah, right. Iwaizumi went back to his locker room and kicked the lockers. That wasn't a win. That wasn't my fucking win. He punched the lockers and a hand immediately took hold of his, startling him. Iwahaji, what are you doing? Oikawa was holding his hand in both of his. Huh? What are you doing here? I was going to check in about your wrists. Why would you punch something hard when you're already injured? Iwaizumi glared at the brunette. He knew about the injury, so he threw the game. You threw the game because of some dumb injury? What the hell is wrong with you? Iwaizumi tried pulling his hand back but winced at the pain from his wrist. No! What is wrong with you? Take care of yourself, goddammit! What's it to you? Fucking let go of me already! Ah! Oikawa only bent his wrist a few centimeters upward, but the pain was enough for him to bend his arm to straighten his wrist. If you won't take care of yourself, then I will. The brunette grabbed his arm and led him to the bench. Iwaizumi was just short-circuiting at Oikawa's words, while Oikawa wove his fingers into Iwaizumi's and began to lightly twist it around. Don't push yourself too hard, Iwahaji. One injury can ruin your playing career. One sec, this'll hurt. Iwaizumi bit on his cheek to stop the yelp from the pain. Oikawa was focused on his wrists, hands carefully bending and twisting his. I didn't peg you as a reckless person, Iwahaji. You have to take care of your body more. Oikawa had his tongue out in concentration and Iwaizumi had to look away with a blush at the realization of how he stared at it. There, all done with stretching, but go to a doctor. Oikawa looked up at the blushing Iwaizumi and smirked. Asswipe. This asswipe helped you out. Oikawa brought Iwaizumi's hands to his lips and kissed the knuckles while still maintaining eye contact with him. Iwaizumi flushed harder and scowled. Get out. Hi. Oikawa got up and headed for the door. He turned around before leaving. If I ever see a clip of you pushing yourself at tournaments, I will hunt you down, Iwa-chan. Iwa-chan? Yup, and Iwa-chan, you owe me a date. After all, I got silver and helped you out. Bye-bye. Iwaizumi laid back on the bench and groaned. Oikawa was a sly motherfucker.